Well, hello everybody. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO and founder, and tonight I'm your presenter. I'm going to share this phenomenal opportunity with you that a lot of you already know about, but you know what? It's so nice you have to hear it twice. And if you heard it twice, you have to hear it again. This is really good. This is something that we've all been waiting for, and it's been 30 years in the making. Well, 10 years in the making for real, but 30 years of experience that has brought us this far. We've seen so many companies, so many opportunities that present themselves and say they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and then they don't do it. Well, I'll tell you, everything that Quicksilver Cash says they're going to do, they do it. And we're doing it for you because of the experience we've had with other companies. And folks, I'll tell you a little bit about me, starting at first. I'm the CEO, founder, and creator of this program. And it's my pleasure every night to share this opportunity because it comes from my heart, it comes from my soul to you. And the great thing about a company like what I'm about to present to you is just all the things that we promise. It's so phenomenal. We don't even have to make promises. We just do it. That's what our system is designed to do, is to do everything that it says it's going to do. Now, my background is in taxes. I've been doing taxes for a long time. I'm also a chef. I enjoy that. I've been cooking for a very long time as well. I used to have a restaurant a few years back, and I just found it was labor intensive, and that's something I don't want to do, is be labor intensive. And that's why I do taxes for 3-4 months of the year, and then hey, that's it, right? But now I've always been looking for an opportunity for my clients to save money, to make money, and to live a better life, to buy the things they want to buy without having to work too hard to get it. And this is why I created this company, and I created it for you. So I want you to sit back and enjoy yourself. Get excited about what's about to happen, because this is the company that is about to show you exactly where you can go with a simple opportunity and a dream and a desire. Okay, so without further ado, folks, you know what? Let's get this party going even faster. Because you know what? It's your time. This is your time for change. Folks, allow me to introduce you to Quicksilver Cash. We are everything you've ever wanted in a progressive company. And Quicksilver Cash has I would say it's like a marketing arm or a feeder program. It's called QSC Global. So we're going to introduce that to you tonight, because QSC Global has taken us to 27 countries in the last 3 months. Yes, folks, this is the 3rd month that we are using QSC Global, which is our feeder program, and it's already taken us to 27 countries. You want to learn more? All right, get your seatbelts on. Are you ready? Let's move forward. There is a secret to our success, folks. Quicksilver Cash is a member-based referral program, and our proven time leverage system has been used by banks and financial organizations to create wealth for decades now. And from this, we've formulated our very own success blueprint. Folks, it is very duplicable as a cash flow generator, and there's no selling required as we do it for you. All you've got to do is make your referrals, and we'll do the sales. There's no purchasing quotas, so that means no auto ship. Isn't that cool? You don't have to buy things that you will not use, just a one-time out-of-pocket ever. And folks, there's no heavy recruiting requirements, so you don't have to be a superstar, but you can get superstar rewards, okay? And folks, everyone can succeed by following the blueprint. But before we get into the blueprint, let's learn a little bit more about us. We were founded August the 10th, 2018. Our member base has already grown throughout Canada, the US, Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya, Namibia, Botswana, Australia, Mexico, England, Costa Rica, the Philippines, Germany, the Grenadines, Singapore, Jamaica. Folks, we're in Barbados. We're in St. Croix, that's the US Virgin Islands. We are in Grenada. We're in Switzerland. Folks, it's amazing where our reach has gone, because we are now changing the world. We are in 27 countries, and folks, the opportunity is growing every day. Which country do you know people in that we're not in? Even if we're in there, find them, because you know what? This opportunity is for them as well. Folks, we make one simple promise. It only takes you and two to go through to our top position in the program. And that means the blueprint is very simple as well. Our marketing strategy was designed with you in mind. It's a simple concept with the single purpose of helping you to achieve success. Isn't that what everybody wants? And if you follow the blueprint, you will be successful. Folks, that's a great opportunity if you will be successful just by following a simple blueprint. Let's talk about the blueprint. But getting started is also very simple. It's just a $100 USD out of pocket one time, and you will be in business for life, forever. You will earn from our program forever and never put another dime in. Folks, there are two great programs and one small entry amount. One time $100 USD gets you in the first program, and then you cycle 3 times and earn a fully paid position in the $500 USD program. Let's break down program number 1. $100 USD, no membership fee. You'll get $2,500 worth of online member services right away. Refer 2 friends who will do the same. So that means they'll get started for $100 and they'll refer 2 of their friends at $100 and their friends will do the same, everyone, and so on and so on and so on. You'll qualify for the titanium position, which is our top position with your 2 referrals. And when you're at the top, it takes about 7 days for you to get there. You'll start collecting $500 USD. How do you do that? We're going to show you. Okay, cycle out and receive an automatic $100 USD re-entry to do it all again. Your third cycle enters you into program number 2. So that means you'll cycle program 1 first time and make $500. Second time and make $500. The third cycle pays for program 2. Now, folks, every time you cycle $500, there's a $5 cost for you to take out your $500, but that's phenomenal because we don't charge a membership fee, and the cost of transferring money is astronomical. Every time you send money, we still pay out that $100, even though it costs us about $5 to $7 to take in that $100. So for you to pay only $5 to cash out $500 is phenomenal. Okay, so let's look at program number 2. $400 USD plus $100 lifetime membership, and that's paid for by your third cycle in program 1, which is where you earned $500. That's really cool, folks. So now your 2 referrals from program number 1 that are doing the same as you, they will upgrade to qualify you on their third cash out in program number 1. And that's really cool too, because you do get that discount because yes, you're taking out your money, $495, but it's $500 for that, right? So we don't charge you that extra $5. So, you know, for anyone who's curious and wants to know, how come we get $495 instead of $500? Well, it costs us a lot to move the money, but you actually get it back when you go into program number 2. That'll make you smile. Okay, so now you will qualify for the top position, which is also titanium in program 2, and that's where when you're at the top, it takes you about 3 to 4 weeks to get there. You'll start collecting $1,600 USD plus $400 USD prepaid gift cards and an automatic $400 re-entry to do it all again. Now, folks, this is what I'm talking about. This is absolutely phenomenal. And guess what? When you get the $1,600 over and over again, plus the $400, we don't charge you $5 to take it out. So if you had that question again, be excited because you don't have to pay to take the money out of program number 2. Now you will cycle both programs simultaneously. That's phenomenal. So folks, you're going to earn $500 and you're going to earn $1,600 simultaneously as you cycle through both programs over and over again. And that is why we want you to build a strong team, because your leaders can come from everywhere. Remember, we're global, we're online. Our reach is all throughout the world, on the planet. So let's think. We've got Singapore. Remember, we talked about that. Mexico, Jamaica, St. Croix, Barbados. Folks, people are even in Switzerland. They're everywhere. The Philippines as well. So you can reach out anywhere and get people on your team, because the more leaders you have, the more money you'll make and the larger your team will be throughout the world. Now, if you've watched the movie Jerry Maguire, they've always said, show me the money, right? Show me the money. So here we are. We're about to show you the money, because getting to titanium is what everybody wants. So let's look at this diagram here, folks. This is called a success blueprint. Yes, that's what we use at Quicksilver Cash, a success blueprint. Success would mean you make it to titanium and start collecting $500. So there's one person at titanium. And then there's 2 platinums waiting their turn, because we always promote 2 every time 1 titanium cycles out. And then we've got 4 golds who are waiting to become platinum, right? Okay, 2 on each new success blueprint. And then we've got 8 silver positions waiting to be filled by you and me at $100 each. So when 8 members come in here, this system splits and creates 2 new titaniums. So if this is natural progression, every time 8 comes in, that's 1 split, you move up to gold. 8 more come in, 8 more silver, you move up to platinum, that's 2 splits. 8 more come in, you move up to titanium. And that's 3 splits will bring you to the top. It takes about a week in this journey if everyone does what they're supposed to do. Everyone comes in at $100, but everyone's job is to bring in 2 people each that'll do $100. You cannot pass the platinum position without having 2. Okay, so that's what qualifies you to get to titanium. You have to have 2. If you don't have 2 and someone else has 2, they will jump you. Okay, so it makes sense to get your 2 right away. Now, folks, this takes about a week, right? So there are people that want to do this in a day, even an hour. What about in half an hour? I've seen people do this in 15 minutes. And how do you do that? Pay attention. I'm going to show you the fastest way to titanium. So let's look at this. This is the success blueprint, just as you saw before. So let's think there's 1 titanium, there's 2 platinums, but there's 4 golds as well. So imagine if the 2 platinums and the 4 golds do not have 2 referrals each. And this is commonplace. This happens a lot. Okay, so now you get involved. Right now, you take a silver position. Our system is date and time stamped for everyone who comes in. So that means if you come in right now as silver and you brought in your two silvers, your 1 and number 2. So you got in, you took a silver position, you brought in referral 1 and referral 2, and that took you 10 minutes. Plus your time to sign yourself up, so 15 minutes. About 15 minutes is all it takes for you to get to titanium the fastest way. But we need 1 more. So whether you brought this 4th person in or they were already there or someone else brought them in, as long as you have your 2 first, date and timestamp, before anyone here has their 2, date and timestamp, you could have brought in the 3rd one. If you brought in the 3rd one here, just to split the system, that means this 3rd one counts as your first referral when you cycle through and come back in under your sponsor. So it's good to have 1 in the bank, right? You can have 2 in the bank and then you're qualified the next time around instantly. You'll start collecting $500 as a titanium. And how do you do that? When you become titanium, there's going to be 8 empty silver positions, as there was for your sponsor or the person before you that was titanium. 8 empty positions happens every time we promote 2 platinums. Okay, so every time we promote someone from platinum to titanium, or if they went straight from silver and jumped the gold and became titanium, or if they went from gold and jumped the platinum, whoever it is, every time we promote 2 to titanium, there's 8 new silver positions for each one of those new titaniums, so that their success blueprint looks just like this one. Okay, so you just have to get there, right? Get your 2, but it's simple. There's 3 simple steps to get to titanium. You and 2, date and timestamp, and 1 more. And then you become titanium. And the same thing happens on this side, but all you're concerned with is where you are on this side. Okay, the system splits with just 4. All right, and then the other 4, they're responsible for the other side. So this is really cool, because you'll start collecting $500 USD and $100 re-entry. Let me show you how that works. This is the blueprint as you've seen before. We keep using this example. Okay, titanium, they made $500 when all silver positions are filled. So how does that happen? Let's see. You came in, you took a silver position, he made 100. You brought your first, he made another 100. You brought your second, well, that went to the company. But he brought a 3rd one in, and now that constitutes a split. So the existing titanium just made $300, but you now becomes a titanium because you've got 2 and 1 more, and you split the system in half right there. So now here's you as a new titanium. You'll have 2 platinums, which may be the 2 golds that moved up, and then you have 4 golds, which is the other 3 here, and 1 more that was here, okay? The platinum that was there that didn't move up. So now the cool thing about this is there's 8 silver positions for you to fill to do exactly as this titanium is doing. But now this titanium's excited as well because he just made $300, but we promised him 5. So how does he get 500? He helps the other side. So now he made 400. Now the 6th one goes to the company, the 7th goes to him. He got the 500 we promised him. But one for good measure, number 8 is for, yes, recycling. So now we create a brand new titanium on a brand new success blueprint, and now you, as titanium here, we pay for you to come back in a silver position on your sponsor's success blueprint. Absolutely phenomenal. You never have to pay again. We pay for you. Now, folks, look at this. How do you cash out? Let's talk about this. So you got involved for $100, and then you brought your 2 referrals. They were date and time stamped, so the computer knew exactly when they came in and what day. So that was before the others, so great. All right, so now you become titanium when the system splits, and then you start collecting $500 USD in cash and $100 reentry. When I say start collecting, I mean you and your team have to start bringing in 8 new members, because there's always 8 empty spaces when a new titanium is promoted. And those 8 empty spaces are designed for you to get paid out of them. So you'll earn $500 out of those $800 that come in, and 2 of them go to the company, and then the 8th one we pay for your reentry. Isn't that cool? It's phenomenal, folks. The opportunity is golden. We talked about reentry. This is a true follow me system, so your personal referrals will always requalify you on your subsequent journey. And you will always requalify your sponsor on their subsequent journey. This is really cool. When you come through again, you come back in under your sponsor in a silver position. This is really good, but remember, you're on your 2nd journey to go to titanium. Remember the 3rd referral you made in number 1, cycle 1? Well, that 3rd referral is a pending referral, and that counts as 1 referral for you in your 2nd journey. So that means all you need is 1 more for you to qualify to become titanium. Now imagine if gold 1 and gold 2 and platinum 1 didn't have their 2 again, and you got your 2nd one. Guess what? When these other 2 come in, 3 and 4, you go straight to titanium again. That's how you play the game. It's like a game of chess, okay, when you're designing your success blueprint. But you know what? This is a business opportunity, okay? The whole system is not a game. You may have a game plan, but this is a system, a real company, a real opportunity, a real program for you to make money over and over and over and over again. And your friends and your family that join you, they can have the same opportunity. Folks, let's do the recap. This is important. Attend a briefing online or in person. Get started for $100 USD. There's no membership fee. Share the opportunity with at least 2 people and make 2 referrals of $100, so now you're qualified. You become titanium. Help your team do the same. Become titanium and collect $500 USD and $100 USD re-entry. We pay that for you, just so you can do it again and again. Folks, it's unlimited how much you can make in this program for just $100 one time out of pocket. Now, there's valuable member benefits, folks. When you make your decision today to join Quicksilver Cash, you'll be given immediate access to over $2,500 in useful online member benefits that include and are not limited to success videos, learning languages, promo certificates, health and fitness, self-empowerment, cooking and recipes, and your very own travel booking engine, and much, much more. Folks, this is phenomenal. This is what we're talking about. $100 in, and this is what you get. Now, immediately after you get your sponsor's link, you should sign up. You sign up and put in your name, address, phone number, create your user ID and your new password. And folks, at this point, we need to pay, right? You need to pay $100. So there's several ways that you can pay. You can pay by email transfer in Canada. In the US, and we can use direct deposit in the bank You can do that in the US and Canada. We have a US bank. You can use PayPal. We'll give you that address if you'd like, and you can also pay by Bitcoin. Folks, this is phenomenal. There are people sending Western Union and MoneyGram. We can do that in Jamaica. We can do that in the islands. We can do that all over the world. Okay, we've got members from Pakistan that are sending money order or sending Western Union or MoneyGram. So there's several ways that you can pay. Now, we activate you right away, and then you become an official member with your very own back office. Folks, this is really cool. Okay, you'll have your own back office. You'll have access to everything, your genealogy, your pay, your commissions. You'll see exactly what's going on. You'll see your success blueprint, what it looks like, how many people are there with you, how many need to be there. So it's phenomenal. Join the team today. Folks, there's a life change ahead. And if life has to change, you know it's better if you make that change. Okay, it's up to you. Don't let anyone get in the way. Okay, don't let anything get in the way. Don't make excuses. Nobody wants to hear them because it's your life. You need to make changes so that things can be better in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Swayze. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Quicksilver Cash. Our direct phone number is 437-775-CASH, which is 2274. QuicksilverCash@gmail.com. You can send your email transfers, or you can send your queries there. And quicksilvercash.com is where you'll find everything that explains our program. Folks, I know you could have been anywhere, but you're here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us at Quicksilver Cash on our call tonight. All right, so folks, this is where you have it. Get back to the person who brought you to this call and get started immediately.